Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta here, and today I am going to be showing all of you about how to fight the experiment number Z-57. It's an interesting battle. It's one of the more unique battles in the game, of course, but just know that even though it is pretty unique, it can be pretty challenging for the first time because it's very different than anything else we've faced so far. Anyway, this here is the opening cutscene, as far as how, what introduces the battle, but once we get into the actual battle, you're pretty much going to want to be right on your toes right away because he does have a set number of attacks and it's randomized, so you kind of just have to see what's going on. But anyway, you're going to want to basically shoot it right in the head. It's going to be above you, and you're going to want to start shooting missiles right at its head. So here we go. So, the first attack it does is a little beam-like thing that goes from left to right, or right to left. Simply stand on one side and immediately run to the other side fast enough, not like right there where I got hit, but that happens like that, and then you immediately have to go to the left side. See how I'm getting hit right there? You want to go to the left side and find the gap on the bottom, because there's always going to be a little gap where the game wants you to dash and then stand on the gap right there. That way you don't take consistent burn damage, There we go, let's do it like that. That's how you do it. You want to keep hitting the head while you're doing this. The next attack is a pair of slash attacks. This one's actually really easy to dodge. Just simply keep space jumping around the top middle of the screen, and you will be always able to dodge both attacks. Next attack, it shoots the beam like that, but then a little prompt comes up to do a melee attack. As soon as the beam is done, he will attack you. You want to go ahead and use a melee attack. If you time it right, you're able to just spam missiles. Hold R and press Y. Hold R and keep bashing Y, sorry. And you will keep doing a lot of damage in this cutscene. And that's really advantageous to you. Alright, the next thing that's going to happen here is the legs of this enemy are going to be on the walls or the ceiling. You want to use some charge shots. You can also use missiles, but I just use charge shots. Usually 2 is enough. And you should be able to take care of at least 2 of them. It's very important to do that. The next attack is a series of these things coming from the right into the left. You want to not touch the wall, and you want to actually keep attacking. I'm sorry, did I say attacking? I'm sorry, I meant jumping. I don't know why I said attacking. And keep jumping in the gaps. That pattern is actually pretty similar every time he uses it, so if you know it, you shouldn't have too much trouble after you see it once or twice. So you may die once or twice in the battle, which is perfectly fine, But that's about it. By this point, the attacks are kind of the same. He will eventually do a new one. So for example, here you jump once, then you jump twice, jump once, jump twice, and then you jump once there, and then finally twice. So it's kind of the pattern. It's not too different every time. Just keep holding to the right because the wall is actually, and you can see it, it's filled with things that will actually hurt you, so you want to make sure not to do that. Here's a swiping attack. Just, get up onto the top. And then right there he uses a new one. He will actually occasionally do that once you start doing some more damage. A third swipe. You also want to stand in the middle there, in the top middle. Here's this move again. You want to go in and use the melee attack right after he finishes that beam from top to bottom. And once again, land a bunch of missiles right at its base. If you do this right with the prompt, you should be able to take him down within 3 rounds. Here we go, the next attack. You want to go ahead and attack the legs here. Oh, moved it right there. It happens sometimes, but there we go. Once all of them are taken care of, you are pretty much right at the end of the battle here. Some more swooping attacks. There's another one right there. Oh, that one actually ended up hurting, Keep landing some attacks in there. Into the head, into the mouth. And here comes the same attack again, so just wait for it to stop and use a spin dash, or a dash, sorry, I'm thinking of another game. A dash to the other side. And then there's a melee attack again. That's how you do it. That's pretty much how you do it. Land the melee attack 3 times correctly and you will actually be able to do it as long as you keep spamming missiles the entire time. It does help using store missiles as well. It's very important to be using that if you can spare the missiles. Depends on how many you have. But other than that, all this here is just cinematic. You don't need to do anything. It's just, gonna play itself. Yeah. So, before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.